Hi folks, this is Nitesh and in this video I'm going to give you 3 causes why we feel lazy and unmotivated, and henceforth the 3 steps that you can take if you are feeling lazy, tired and unmotivated all the time during your day. The number one cause that we feel lazy is that we don't have a strong why of our life. We don't have a goal that inspires us to work. We don't have a purpose that gives meaning to our life, that makes us happy. We are just living our life with the way it's happening to us. We complain, we blame, but we hardly do anything that is really related to our purpose, or we hardly even spend time in finding one. Dashrath Manjhi, also known as a mountain man, was an agricultural laborer from Bihar, and his wife died due to injury caused by falling from a mountain in 1959, and because the distance from his village to the medical care facility was 90 kilometers, she died before even reaching to the hospital. Dashrath Manjhi, who was badly hurt because of the loss of her wife, decided to carve a path through a ridge of hills using only a hammer and chisel to shorten the distance between his village and the hospital. After 22 years of consistent work, he shortened the distance between A3 and Wazirganj blocks of Gaya from 55 kilometers to just 15 kilometers just with his hammer and chisel, to help the workers, to help the villagers not suffer what he suffered. He did it all alone and never felt lazy or unmotivated because he had the strong why. He had the strong purpose to improve the lives of laborers and villagers who were dying in his village because of inadequate medical facilities. Later after his death, the government made official roads on the same path that he carved with his hammer and chisel. This is what a strong why in your life does. It keeps you motivated and it makes you work for a cause. Just a hint, you can find your why where you have felt a certain level of pain in your life and you want to improve it for others, and you didn't want others to suffer what you have suffered in your life. Just like Dashrath Manjhi, who didn't want others in his village to be deprived of medical facility when his wife died. So find a strong why for you, what purpose you have in life, and that's the number one step. If you have a strong why, if you have a reason and emotional connect for a cause, I bet that cause will make you work and stay motivated. So find your why of life. The second cause why we feel lazy and unmotivated, I have drawn from scientific studies of motivation that suggest that laziness is caused by overstimulation or excessive impulses or distractions. This means it is caused by a constant exposure to social media, to us checking our phones the first thing in the morning and maybe 200 times in a day, browsing mindlessly on Instagram and other social media apps for long periods. It has happened many times with me in past that I went on to just check the time on my phone, and because I saw one Instagram notification also lying there, I went on to check Instagram, watch few reels, then I also happened to click on one of the YouTube video, and later after 1 hour I realized I was meant just to check the time, but I did so many other things and distracted myself from what I intended to be doing at that point in time. This behavior turns into a bad habit without even us realizing it, and we mindlessly waste our time on distractions every day that later make us feel unmotivated and often lazy in life. So what you can do is regulate yourself on how much you check your phones every day. You can use an app called Forest that helps you regulate your phone usage and how many times you're touching your phone and spending the time during the day on the phone, which really helps you to increase your productivity if you get onto it. So step 2 for you is to cut down on your laziness, is to cut down on your distractions, and the number one way that you can do that is by using your phone wisely and in a regulated manner. Make it a point, especially when you wake up early in the morning or even late, to keep your phone away from you for at least an hour. It has a significant impact on your creativity levels if you expose yourself to phones for the first thing in the morning. The third cause why we feel lazy and unmotivated is when we don't like the work that we do, when we don't feel engaged in it, when we feel that it's something that I'm not meant to do. And when you feel that way, it's really time for you to schedule time for tasks or jobs or hobbies that you like doing. I had an IT job in the past which I was not very fond of, so I started to make videos and design personal development classes to do face readings because I loved doing this. It really helped me feel motivated and charged during my full-time IT job also, because I always had something to recite to work in the area that I like even after my job. that really kept, when you do this, it really keeps you charged and motivated. So step 3 is to schedule time for what you like doing. You really will be able to transform your life doing that. Apply all these 3 steps into your life and see if it really helps you becoming the best version of yourself and beating down on your laziness. I'm sure it will, because it has really, improved my motivation levels during the entire day. Try it and see if it helps. And I hope you liked the video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends whom you feel are feeling lazy and they also need to know these steps to conquer their laziness. And if you want us to meet again and again, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell so that you remain updated with my upcoming videos. It's now time for me to say goodbye. Have a great and motivated day ahead, and many thanks for watching this video. I'll catch you and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.